chocolate covered strawberry cheesecake. So hey, welcome back to Country Living with Tasha. Today I thought I would bring you a cheesecake. I know it's almost Valentine's Day, and this is a chocolate covered strawberry cheesecake. So I'm gonna do a few milk chocolate strawberries, and then I'm also gonna do some white chocolate strawberries. My husband doesn't like milk chocolate or dark chocolate. So this video will take about 2 days. So these cheesecakes have to set up for a good 12 to 14 hours in the refrigerator for them to be able to hold the strawberries, and just to, you know, when you take it out of the springform pan, you want it to look pretty, the crust to look pretty and everything. But I'm gonna show you step by step. This is a beautiful cheesecake. If you would order this from someone, you would pay upwards to $60, $70 for this cheesecake, and it tastes amazing. You would make someone really happy if you gave this for Valentine's Day. But let's get started with the crust. So the crust I use, so for the crust, I'm gonna put some walnuts in it, and I'm gonna use vanilla wafers. And you'll also need butter. You can add a little bit of extra sugar. I usually don't, because you've got enough sweetness with the vanilla wafers. If you use graham crackers, I would definitely put some extra sugar. If you don't have walnuts, you can do pecans. I'm pretty sure I've used both, but I prefer walnuts. So I'm just gonna get my food processor out. And also you'll need to go ahead and preheat your oven to 325 and have that ready. Okay, so we're gonna add a couple handfuls of walnuts. You can get these walnuts, the small bags, at the dollar store for like $2, and that would be a perfect amount. The butter on low. Now we're going to take our springform pan. We will just put our crust in. And if you don't have a springform pan, you can get these pretty cheap off Walmart or Amazon. I think I got a 3-pack for under $15 with the, you know, different sizes. And if you don't want to make this as a full cheesecake, you could definitely do the minis. I have a video on that, how to do those. They're extremely easy too, and you can like switch up your flavors with just one batter. So I'm gonna get this all smoothed out. Well, I guess you'd like to be able to see. Sorry. So also in my oven, I preheat it for 325, and I also, let me show you this, I wet a spoon because it's easier to get this to smoothen out. This crust smells so good. So we're gonna put that to the side, and I'm gonna clean up a little bit, and then we'll work on the filling. So now we're gonna move on to the filling, and it is 5 blocks of softened cream cheese. You guys do, okay. So we're gonna let this mix until it becomes soft and creamy. Okay, so now, I don't know if you can see, but it's kind of sticking to the edge. That's when you know, okay, I'm ready to add the sugar. So we're gonna scrape it down. And you have to do this a couple times during the mixing process. So this does take a little bit of time, but just remember, you're making this for your sweetheart. They're worth it. And they're gonna be happy when you give them this, if they like cheesecake. If they don't, I understand. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and add 1 1/4 cup of sugar. We're gonna add a 1/2 cup of cream, or sour cream. That's about all I've got left in here. And then we're gonna go ahead and add 4 eggs. I am so glad that my girls started laying again, because egg prices has went up. As it went up in your area? And this time of year, you know, they don't lay much, but they have picked up production to about 5 a day. And since they're fresh eggs, I go ahead and crack them in a separate bowl. Look how big this one is. Go. 2 more, so it's 4 eggs. Our turkeys are usually laying this time of year, but they've quit us this year. All right. So, and then we're gonna add a teaspoon of vanilla. And we're gonna let this go till it gets light and fluffy. And we will scrape it down a couple times. Okay, so I let it go about another minute, and you can see the change in the batter. It's light and fluffy now, but we're gonna scrape it down one last time. And then we're gonna do the last little round for about 30 seconds on high. We're gonna make sure there's nothing on the side. Nothing on the bottom. My husband loves cheesecake. It is his favorite dessert. It makes him happy. But he does not like milk chocolate or anything like that. So his side, I'll show you how I'm gonna do it. And, you know, I was thinking it's 8 o'clock. I may be able to put this together. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. So I was thinking I may be able to put this together late tonight if I'm up. But if not, I'll get it out to you all tomorrow. Okay. I always make a mess. My hands get so messy. So I thought I hit record and I didn't, but here is the cheesecake. We're gonna bang out all the air bubbles. I keep seeing them come out, so I'm gonna keep on going. See a little piece of, okay. All right, now this is gonna go in the oven on 325 for 30 minutes. That's the first round of baking. Okay, so the first round of baking is 325 for 30 minutes. Then you will reduce the temperature to 250 for 45 minutes. After that, you'll turn the oven off with the door closed, and you'll set a timer for 30 minutes. Then, after that, you'll open the door. So then you'll open the door to the oven, crack it, and then you'll set a timer for 30 more minutes. So after that's over, you'll transfer it to the refrigerator for 12 to 24 hours, whatever you have. 24 hours works the best. So I'll show you when it comes out of the oven after all the times, because you're really not supposed to open the oven door, so I can't really show you in the middle. But once it comes out, I will show you before I put it in the fridge. And then I'll be back after that. It takes, you know, whatever, if it may be 12 hours, it may be 24 hours. So either later on tonight I'll finish it, or it'll be tomorrow. Okay, so now to go in the fridge. I got it out of the oven. It is getting a little bit, but it's not a deep crack. My house is really dry, and we have gas heat. So, but it'll go in the fridge for 12 to 24 hours, and then I'll decorate it and show you what it's gonna look like. Okay, so now we're gonna be working on the toppings for the chocolate covered strawberry cheesecake. And I've already got some of the milk chocolate ones dipped, and I got this for the white chocolate. I'm only gonna put 8 strawberries on it because it's gonna be like 8 slices of cheesecake. But I just got my double broiler back here heating up. And I'm gonna melt these and dip the white chocolate. Okay, I picked out 4 of the biggest ones in the pack. And you just wash them, dry them, and just kind of fluff the green part up, the stem, leaves, whatever. And then we'll dip them. And while we're waiting on our white chocolate to get ready, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the buttercream to pipe on the outside edges to hold the strawberries in. You just need 2 sticks of butter, 2 cups of powdered sugar, and 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream. Okay, this is what the buttercream looks like, and I had some white chocolate left, so I ended up just going ahead and making it a white chocolate buttercream. The only difference is I added a 1/2 cup of melted white chocolate. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get this out. Okay, so I'm just piping along the outside. Also gonna, okay, so now we're just gonna place the strawberries. Place one right in the middle. Chocolate covered strawberry cheesecake. Now let's cut a piece and see.